Jacob, well, obviously, getting in your first game, just what you can say about the experience of being out there and just what you took away from it.
Yeah, honestly, it was a great experience, especially it being my first game, and I finally got to get on the field. I really got to see what it was like to play college football, Division I. A lot of guys were a lot faster than I thought they were going to be, especially coming from high school. I didn't play too many great players, but it was a huge difference, and it was a great experience, though.
Talk about the road and how you got to Syracuse, how it all came about that you got this opportunity.
I actually had an uncle that went here. He played basketball here, Wesley Johnson, and he told me a lot about the school, told me it was a great school. And his brother, Craig Carroll, kind of is almost a father figure for him. He talked me into it. It was a great school, and I've always known about Syracuse, and I always liked it too. So I was like, why not try it? And I love football, so I decided to keep going.
They brought in 3 running backs in this class, but you still wanted to come here. Do you like that challenge and that opportunity to get out there with those guys?
Oh, yeah, I love that challenge. I love a challenge. I'm a little guy, so that's always been a challenge playing football. So I'm always up for a great challenge because I'm a very competitive guy.
Getting out there and getting some opportunities, what were the biggest things that you were able to take away from being on the field? I mean, you had a good spin move. You obviously broke some tackles and showed yourself, and Schaefer even mentioned you, in the press conference and what he had to say about somebody that he trusts in the backfield. Just what you can say about your play and what you took away.
I took away mainly that I can do this. That was my main thing. I really wanted to get out there and see what I could really do against bigger and better players, and I took away like, hey, you can keep going.
What does the coaching staff tell you as far as being a part of this backfield, having Devontae and George and Jordan Fredericks has come up through camp? What do they kind of say to you in the room? What's DeAndre saying?
As a walk-on, you wouldn't think the coaches would look forward to me like doing too much or have high expectations, but honestly, they all have the same expectations for me as they have for all the other running backs, and I love it because like I said, I love a challenge.
You're a little guy, like you said before. What's kept you in it and kept you pushing? Because there's been a lot of guys come through Syracuse that don't necessarily have the height on paper, but it's meant nothing. So you're a part of that history now.
Yeah, as you can see, it's mostly about talent, heart, and that's 2 of the things that I have. I have a lot of heart. My size never kept me away from doing anything, so I just keep going.
And lastly, you have a lot of fans out there supporting you. What can you say about the people that have kind of traveled with you through it all?
I love them. They're like family. A lot of people from school have a huge family, so they're always cheering and rooting for me, so they really look forward to me doing well.